Howdy all, Moglax Lives. I think it's time to play a little Infi-Tech 2. Alright, we'll see how this goes today. I just rebooted my PC to see if that would cut down the lag I've been experiencing. So, I thought I had the lag thing taken care of, but obviously it's back, and so I want to work on that a little bit today. I thought I've never used the Tech item pipes, and so I thought maybe I would try swapping um, my charcoal over to that and see if that helps at all. So I'm going to start with. Oh, this is going to be easier if I start at the top. I'm going to start by taking out these pipes here. Whoops. And replacing these. Now, obviously, the basic pipes, I assume, don't have the ability. I don't know anything about these pipes, but I assume they don't have the ability um, to go ahead and um, place in items like that makes no sense. I they don't have the ability to pull items out, right? So they've got to be pushed into these, I assume. Now I've made a bunch, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to have enough to connect everything. See how that works with my. Okay. Man, it's very yellow. Oof, it's very yellow. It's very yellow. But what I figured was I can pull out like these ones here, and so every batch I get rid of should help. I hope that actually connects. It might not. I don't know. I don't know how these work. I don't know anything about them. So I'm going to pull these out here. See, they look like they connected to that. That didn't look like they connected to the chest. Alright, and then what I want to do is I'm going to pull this out of here completely. That line doesn't need to be there at all. And I'm actually going to run this back through here. So I think I can fit it back through here. Which means I am going to need to connect things differently up here. So I'm going to need to reconfigure my pyrolyze ovens a little bit. And so I thought maybe I would. I think there's room back here. Oop. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these out here. And then I'm going to pop these out here. And then we'll have... Oh, but shoot, I don't know. Does this auto output? I don't know if this auto outputs. And maybe these should... Nope, nope, they're good, they're good. Okay, so we'll do this. Oh, dude, I can't. I'm stuck. There we go. We'll see if this even works. I don't know if this will work. Because I don't know how to use these at all. I don't, I like, will that fill up to... Will you go down the ladder? How do my fights me so much? Go down that ladder. So I don't know if those will have to fill up to full 4 stacks before they start outputting. Because there isn't an auto output on there, like the machines that I was thinking of. Do I have to put a cover on there before I put that on there? Do I? Cause see, it's not auto outputting. There must be a cover, right? Cover. There must be a cover for this. They're not called covers though, is the problem. Maybe it's called an item something? Or an output something? That's all Steve's carts. What's the thing that makes your stuff come out? That's molds, schematics. Maybe it's the item filter. I think that's a cover. Let's see if I just find it. Nope, that was a chip. Those are all ores. Okay, here's plates, rods, screws, rings, molds. Okay, batteries. Here we go. Muffler, lock, item filter, machine controller, activity detector, fluid detector, item detector, energy detector, player detector, computer monitor, redstone transmitters, crafting table cover, drain, redstone receiver, shutter module, solar panel, solar panels, Sonictron. Portable scanner. Really? There's not a thing. That can't be. That can't be. Okay, so the only thing I see even remotely related to what I'm trying to do appears to be the item filter. Now, I know that's in the book. So I'm going to go, while this is building back up, I'm going to go check the book down here. Wait, the book is in my inventory. I'm going to check the book in here. Because I remember we covered these somewhere. Right here. Item filters, crafting components used to craft different types of filters. And a few other processing machines. There's two options to make these. No, I want to know what they do. You don't tell me what they do. Man. Whoops. I'll tell you what, I can't get my hand on my keyboard here right today. Oh, look, what about this? Automatically output to the first valid side. That's not what I want, though, is it? I mean, it's what I wanted. Automatically output. What just happened? But I don't think that's what I want. Man, I've got to have one of those item things somewhere, right? I made it once. Okay, it's covered in lines, and it is... I'm hoping that it will just build up to the point where it pushes out. Is my hope. But it might not. It might not work at all, and I might have just wasted my time. Oh, there we go. Item filter. Aha, I knew I had some. So we will see. We will see. Okay. So that's full. That's full. They are still running. Now the only things connected, right, are that and this chest down here. There's nothing in this chest down here. So if that were to overflow, it would have to come here. It does not appear to be doing so. So that is a conundrum. Okay. So what we want to do then is we want to pull does this go on the pipe? Because if it goes on the pipe, Where does this go? This won't connect to the pipe. Does it only go on a certain size pipe? I gotta think called an item filter. I don't know how to use it. It doesn't go anywhere. So man, I thought this was gonna be a nice trick. What if I do this though? What if I because my concern is that the item conduit is causing my issue. So what if I do this, but I do this? Yep, none of that appears to work. None of this works. Alright, this has been a big waste of time. Sorry I tried it. I was thinking that there was auto output on these machines like there are on the smaller machines. But there's not auto item output on these bigger machines. And I don't really have any smaller machines. Although I still might go ahead and run my conduit separate. Can you place another one, or are we just... That was weird. It would not place another conduit until I hit shift there. Alright, and I don't... Oh, shoot, I forgot. All these also output charcoal, but that's okay. I will just let them have their own path. Whoops. Isn't this just putting in more conduit? But it reduces the space where there's overlap of items, I think. Shoot, I've trapped myself in here. Okay. Okay. And then you... This is where my whole base shuts down, right here. Okay. Insert for you. Whoops. You are actually the primary input, so you should be 1. And then... You are into the line, so you should be -1. Okay. I don't think I can reach that one, so that's just going to have to be... wait, can I do that with a wrench? Man, I wonder how you use those item filters. Now I'm curious. Yeah. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to take these. And I'm going to turn them. Like that. So they can extract. I know currently they are connected to the other pipe, but I can disconnect that. Oh no, they're not connected to the other pipe. That was just my imagination that they were. And I can get rid of that extra pipe there. And then this. I guess we just need to bring this out here. How do I not have a whole stack of that? I feel like I pulled so many conduit out earlier. Okay. So now that's a thing. And so I want to pull that out because I don't want, like, some of this is still going to have to be connected. Man, I don't know. Like, I want to remove that connection. And then I need that connection. Okay. So now I just got to go back outside and replace all that. Oof. Do I have enough to replace all that, though? I don't know if I have enough conduit for that. All I've done is added more conduit to my system. Oh, yeah, I've got tons of conduit. Okay. So what I want to do then is I want to pull this. I don't know how this works. I don't understand. I guess it doesn't work with the machine that I was trying to get it to work with. Is the Pyrolyze oven not a GregTech machine? Like, yeah, it's GregTech. So you got your machine, but it doesn't work with your own stuff. So nice. How am I supposed to get the stuff out of there? I'm missing something. There's got to be some kind of trick I'm missing. Is there like a maybe there's a item conduit that's got like a machine pump thing in it, like a piston or something. Um, hmm. Like, what's the difference between restrictive and non-restrictive? Because I know with like the liquid pipes, with the liquid pipes you can add a pump to it. Some of the pipes require a pump, and they pump out more stuff. So there's got to be a way for the pyrolyze oven to output resources. Uh, right? There's got to be a way. Doesn't make any sense if there's not a way to pull stuff out. I get that the smaller ones have auto item output, but the larger machines don't have that, do they? Okay. I don't even know if my... Yeah, I see him way over there. Alright, so that should get all that back in. And I've basically stripped all charcoal. Oh, shoot, I forgot to start my pyrolyze ovens back up. Guess that might be helpful. Although I have 3 of these, what was the other one doing? Oh, it's still connected to the other sit-up, right? I wanted to, I actually poked a hole in here to connect it to the other sit-up. I can't reach it. All right. Okay, so now what I've done is I've pulled all charcoal except coke ovens. Coke ovens are still on the system because coke ovens also need wood, so they need to be in the setup. And so, but coke ovens only output to this box right there, and then that box outputs to that right. Yeah, right. I forgot about the box. So it probably didn't make any difference that this was connected because it only was this spot here, and so it's not actually part of the whole system. So yeah, let me redo this here. There's no reason for you not to be tied in there. I forgot. I just straight up forgot that I had changed that. Yeah, that doesn't need to be there at all. And we can just do that. All right. Yeah, and then that just ties all the coke ovens back in as well. So coke ovens output charcoal to this box. This box now connects into everything that requires charcoal. In fact, that beast is almost completely full again. Which should mean that this is receiving charcoal again. Still not, huh? Why are you not getting charcoal? You should be the first one to get charcoal. Why isn't that getting charcoal? It's bizarre to me that that's not getting charcoal. It's connected. You are outputting your charcoal, yes? Yes. You are running, yes? Yes. You know, I wonder if it would be... easier to run that in from here on a separate line. It would definitely be cheaper because I could just do that. And I don't need any of that. Oop, that's hot. Okay. Oh, I missed. Come on. Come on. Click it. All right. Now I just got to figure out why this is not getting charcoal. You are primary, I guess. There you go. I saw at least one get in there. There you go. Maybe something else was set to 1 that was closer. Okay, so, yeah, I think I like that better because that strips charcoal completely out of the other pipage. I feel like I did very little. I was going to try a different pipe because I wonder if all the conduit that I have running everywhere doesn't cause this issue. And so I managed to do today was add more conduit, but I feel better knowing that pretty much charcoal is on its own pipe. So the next thing I would like to try and do if I run into this problem again is to get carrots on their own pipe. Because obviously cutting down the number of conduit kind of helped, but not really. How are you doing? Yeah, I figured you were probably out of juice. So, provided I don't have any lag issues next time, I will probably work on getting the next set of centrifuges in. So I'm going to need, what, 6, 8 more centrifuges. We got to be getting pretty close to being ahead of the game, I think. Now that we got the power situation mostly licked. Because this power should run 2 groups. Like this power here ran 2 groups. And so yeah. Ooh, there was one thing I did want to look at real quick before we quit. And that was I was looking at superconductor, right? So I was looking at this superconductor. No, that's not the superconductor I was looking at. It was this superconductor. Superconductor wire is what I was looking at, and superconductor wire was made with this niobium titanium wire. And I was trying to figure out where to get niobium from. Oh, and nowhere. There was nowhere to get. Now, how do I don't need the tiny. I need to know how to get the big. There is no way. Wow. There is no way to get niobium, according to this. Weird. Obviously, niobium titanium has got to come from. Maybe there's a chemical. There's we go. Niobium. Where do I get niobium from? No, that's helpful. I thought I saw when I was looking at this before that it required. Oh, tantalite. It comes from tantalite. Tantalite. Alright, so I need to get my hands on some tantalite. Gotcha. Because I thought maybe I could replace some of this stuff with, I mean, not that tungsten is any easier to get my hands on than titanium, but maybe I've got some tantalite. Um, I don't remember what tantalite is mixed with. But I was thinking of going into that for wire. Man, I do not see any tantalite. I see lots of bauxite though. Look at all that bauxite. 1,239 bauxite, 166 ilmenite. That was from my last little mine there. But no tantalite. Maybe I just haven't mined any? Because I didn't know what it was good for. I feel like I've seen it though. Um, I don't know. So I guess I'll need to head into maybe the. I'll have to go to the end and do some more asteroid hunting, I guess. Get some more tungsten going. So many things, so many things, and the lag just puts it all to a big halt. And then I reboot my computer. I, I don't get it. I don't get it. This is the only thing that requires. This is the only game the only game that requires me to reboot my computer to run without lag. No, that's not true. Sometimes Arc also requires me to reboot my computer. But that's it. Just those two games. Nothing else. Arc and Infi-Tech 2. Alright, with that, click like, subscribe, and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.